And a very warm welcome back, everybody. We've got Andy and Bill, Team USA-2. Welcome to Switzerland, guys.
Thank you very much.
How's the day going so far?
We're excited. We're ready to go. We got all the equipment loaded and good weather, so we're very excited. It's going to be a good race.
Is it your first Gordon Bennett, or do you have many of them?
This will be my 9th. And this one's going very, very smooth, so I'm a little worried that it's going too smooth. Because Gordon Bennett's usually are very complicated and things are always going wrong, but this one's been extremely smooth.
What's the typical things that cause problems? What goes wrong normally?
Oh, equipment breaking, you name it. Oh, we forgot this part, we forgot that part, and we're running around asking everybody to borrow things, or the airplanes are late getting us here. You name it, it goes wrong. When
did you arrive? When did you get in?
We got here almost a week ago, and we spent 4 days up in Germany. We did a training flight up there. This is actually my first Gordon Bennett, and only the second time in a gas balloon. So I had one training flight up in Germany, and then this will be my first Gordon Bennett.
Brilliant, that's got to be beer. You've got to buy drinks for that, I think, with it being your first. I notice you've got the Balloon Fiesta Albuquerque hat on there. You must have been there many times.
Oh yes, I've won the America's Challenge race 3 times, and last year we set an American distance record on our flight.
Is that about 3,000 miles, was it?
It was 2,500 miles and 96.2 hour flight. And we landed in north of Nova Scotia in Canada.
Wow, what about passport control? Did you have to stop for anybody?
Only on the way out. But no, there was no one in Canada where we were most of the time. It was absolutely just barren. Didn't see any street lights, car lights for 24 hours until we got to the coast of Canada.
So this year, with the conditions, we're not really looking at any distant records, are we? It's not going to be a long race, I don't think.
No, the wind is variable. You can go south to southwest towards Spain, or we can go towards the Adriatic. We'll see when we get airborne which way the wind takes us.
Yeah. Have you flown, apart from that one in Germany, have you flown together before that?
Nope. Matter of fact, I just met him at the airport when on our way over here for the first time.
This is the stories we like to hear. This is what we want.
This is the big secret. Randy has the world record in a hot air balloon. And I just bought a balloon, and I'm going to break his record this winter.
That's how we met. I heard he was trying to break my world records, and so I better check this guy out.
So what was the record exactly?
I've got the longest solo hot air balloon flight in history. I flew 1,700 miles in a hot air balloon several years ago, but it took off right at the Canadian border in North Dakota and landed in Arkansas 17 hours later.
That's an incredible flight, isn't it? Yeah. Where are you from, guys? Where are you from?
I'm from Louisville, Kentucky.
And yourself, sir?
Savannah, Georgia.
So
Southern boys.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we'll do well. You can count on us doing well.
Tell me about your support crew. Let's bring the guys in.
Yeah.
Come and join us. Who have we got here? The unknown, I know this guy. Come and join us, guys. Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Toon, I'm from Holland.
Patrick, also from Holland.
Yeah. Julie from North Carolina.
North Carolina, I was there quite recently, Rayford. Fayetteville?
No,
Charlotte. Yeah, I'm thinking of just near there, not quite there, but near there. So listen, how did this team get put together then? Who's going to tell me this story?
Well, I was chasing Andy 2 years ago from Gladbach, and last year we chased with Mark and Sherry, and this year they both entered the race. So my companion Frans and I split up. I got this team and Frans got the other team, so that's the reason why it's half Dutch, half American.
Tell me your story. How did you get involved?
I've been chasing with Andy for about 4 years now. This is my second Gordon Bennett, and first time meeting Bill and first time meeting the Netherlands team as well.
Good stuff. So we're going to have quite an international team. What about the Mets? Who's doing the meteorology for you?
Randy Lefevre in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
So he's doing it from back there and sending you the details through.
And he's done the weather for the Albuquerque race several years, so he really knows what he's talking about. But I think some will stay here 24 hours and try to go north. So I think you'll see people flying in 3 different directions on this race.
I'm so glad he's mentioned that, because somebody was talking about this at breakfast and I didn't want to say anything in case I was giving the game away. So there is this third option towards Poland, isn't there? And anybody that does that, they could win, because if you stick around here for 24 hours and then catch that forecasted win the next day all the way to Poland, if you do that one, that could be the winner. I'm so glad you brought it up and I didn't let that one out of the bag.
Yeah, well, you know, all these guys think they're going to win, but you're looking at the winning team right here.
Oh, yeah! That's what you want to hear. You're going to throw some dollars down to as a little bet.
How much?
Not I haven't been paid yet, so I can't really offer anything at all. So yeah, the third options. Yeah, so it's interesting, isn't it?
We're not telling which way we're going.
Oh, nobody will tell.
Going up. After that, we'll see.
This third option to get that, because we've got strong wind, the southeast and then the southwest. How do you get that middle? Where is it where you stop, where you hold for 24
If
hours?
everyone stays below 9,000 tonight, they'll stay here.
Right.
Or go towards Spain. If they go between 8 to 10,000, they're going to stay here. And if you go above 10,000, you're going east toward Italy, south toward Italy.
Let's get those numbers again. Below 8,000 will be towards Spain. 8 and 9 will hang around here.
Yeah.
Above 9 will be the southeast.
Right. That's how you'll get your different directions. Of course, the guys staying here will have to wait 24 hours before they go anywhere if they stay at 8 or between 8 and 10.
That takes a lot of nerve, doesn't it? When everybody else is disappearing and you're waiting around.
Yeah, they'll be in last place for a long time until they start making their move to the north. But they will have more room to win the race than anybody else.
Remember, you can keep up with all the action on the live tracking, live.gordonbennett.aero, and you can follow all the action there 24 hours a day as the game starts. The tracks will be all drawn out, and we'll be bringing interviews every day with the organisers and catching up with the stories as it develops. It's going to be really interesting, especially with 3 possible directions. I can't wait. Mm-hmm. So what happens now for the next few hours? What are you going to do?
Oh, I'm going to go see the porcelain god for a couple of minutes and and clean up, and then come back out here and get ready to jump in. We're ready to go.
All right, all set, eh? And this balloon, have you brought it over from the States?
No, we had a very good friends, Otto Hans Lausch and his wife, who raced in the Gordon Bennett for the Germans most of the time. They didn't race this year, so they offered their balloon for me, so I didn't have to bring one over from the States, which is very expensive. Yeah, but no, it's a very good balloon. Best balloon so far that I've ever flown in the Gordon Bennett.
What makes a balloon better than another one?
Well, the white ones will have more distance than the yellow ones, just because of what we call solar heating during the day. They won't expel as much gas during the daytime just from the heating. And most of the white ones are newer balloons as well, and they're lighter than the yellow ones. The entire envelope and the balloon itself is much lighter, which means you can carry more sand.
All right, guys, well, we'll let you carry on. Enjoy your visit, dropping the kids off at the pool. And from all of us here on the field with Team USA-2. We're back later with some more interviews and some more teams.